Don't hang up. Get it before it goes. I'm not kidding. I predict before dinner, without question. Thanks again. Okay, so talking about the health and the well-being of our hands and our feet. How are your feet looking? You dealing with some calluses and some dry ickiness from a long, gross winter? I mean, not a gross winter, but our feet really take their toll. You know, they're hiding in our boots and in our socks. Well, what we have is the Footlogix. This is a callus softener exfoliating formula, and you get that awesome $14 metal foot file included this time around at the price of only $21.95. You guys, this is the lowest price we've ever done on Footlogix. We've offered it here for 8 years. It's a customer pick. It's not a pleasant topic to discuss, but it's an important one to be able to take care of. And I'm talking to you ladies and you guys out there. That's coming up, 92381. And you can do auto ship. So you can secure that lowest price ever by doing auto ship today. That's coming up. But we do want to check in with our beauty expert, Nur, as promised. She's got a little tip of the trade to share with us about hair care. Right, Nur?
Yeah, thanks, Callie. So I want to teach you guys a tip to protect your hair from the elements as you're spending time at the beach and the pool this summer. What you want to do is dampen your hair and add some conditioner. And what that'll do is keep the knots at bay, and it will make your hair not absorb like chlorine or salt water, which will keep your hair healthier.
That's a great point.
HSN is like discovering the ultimate jewelry box.
You get a totally unique experience.
We give you the story behind every single piece.
There is no other store in the world that you hear from the designers directly.
And we as designers get to know the lives of our customers.
HSN has done all the work for you.
We are your jewelry editors.
I can show you things you're not going to see anyplace else.
Shop your favorite designers.
Fine jewelry,
Gemstones,
and everyday classics
at hsn.com.
So, hi everyone, I'm Callie Northegg, and I'm glad you're with us here at HSN during our big beauty event. This is our final day. Everything on the live show and on hsn.com has free shipping and handling today, including our Footlogix. So with that, I'm going to share with you this price has never and will never be done again. I encourage you to do auto ship because you get to secure the lowest price ever. It's definitely something that we would encourage you to take advantage of if you're looking down at your feet and they're dry and maybe they're cracked and maybe they just look really nasty, because it happens, you know. Don't feel bad about it, but if that's you, I'm going to encourage you to try this product. It is sandal season. It is swimsuit beach time, and it's important to be able to want to feel comfortable wearing your flip-flops and your special pretty little sandals for summer. Don't let a callus or two dissuade you. And when you've got a product like Footlogix, this is a customer pick on our website, has been since 8 years ago when we launched it. It's definitely something that men and women alike have found tremendous success with. We've never included this metal foot file. It's not one of those cheese shredders that you can see in a salon. It's a really high quality tool that is included this time for the first time. So this alone would be $14. Not today. It's part of the value. The item is 92381. You can do a single ship, or you can set yourself up on that auto ship, which I personally recommend because you get to secure the lowest price ever. As we talk about the gross and gory details with Laura Baker. Nice to have you.
Nice to be here. Footlogix was created by an actual doctor for other doctors, and that's part of the reason why it's been so popular here at HSN, because in the past this medical grade solution was only available in doctors' offices, and then it became available in the highest end salons. You can go to some salons out there and find it for $40 to $50 just for this bottle. Yes, one of our very famous hotels here on the beach has it for $50 just for this bottle alone. Here you're getting that obviously for a fraction of the cost, but more importantly, it works, and it does so beautifully, so easily, and it does it it's pain-free. You don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to cut yourself either. So there's no concerns about what's going on with that.
Some of us are like, I don't know, how bad can feet get? Well, they can get
really bad. But the great thing about this is that it doesn't matter how bad your feet are. 75% of us form calluses on our feet, okay? So even if they are just the most gentle of calluses, if there can be such a thing, it's dry skin building up and building up, to all the way the most severe and the most extreme, this will take care of it. And we have some pictures to show you just how it does that. Now take a look at this. This is a very gentle one. This is what a lot of us have out there. But regardless, it's unsightly. And now that it's sandal season, let's face it, we don't want to be looking after that. And after just one application, simple to use, you spray it on, you leave it on for a few minutes, and then you buff it away with the foot file. You can see the difference that it makes very quickly and very instantly. And then next, it starts to get a little bit thicker, and that's one of the ones that begins to be painful, right? I know you heard the, I heard the ow come out of you. And when you see that, ow, right? Or maybe you're laying in bed and it's catching on your sheet. Right. Or maybe it's your husband's foot who's catching on your leg in the middle of the night, right? And then look at this one. So again, it's good for people across the board. We have never, ever, ever brought it to you at this price. And
we've never included that $14 metal tool
and the metal tool that's included with it, and we have the auto ship, Callie.
I know. That's why I really do recommend set yourself up. We all have the problem. It's not like, oh, you were just given bad feet or something, you know. It's just the nature of living on the earth, you know. The air is dry and the winter was hard and cold, and you know, this is a chance for you to really have pretty feet without feeling self-conscious and without dealing, if you're dealing with the pain of it, oh my goodness. It's easy. You spray this on and it's a gentle, softening exfoliator. In fact, I know Laura's joining our model. We're going to show you here in the studio how easy this is to use. So check this out.
Well, it's very simple because it is a spray bottle. So all you have to do is spray it. By the way, it's a 360-degree spray bottle, so it doesn't matter what angle you're spraying it from. It's going to work. Then you just let it sit on your foot and it's going to get tacky. 3 to 5 minutes, you'll feel the tackiness. And then you take the foot file, that's included. And again, this isn't a razor. This is more like a metal pumice stone. And because the callus softener really does break up the callus, it breaks up the layers of dead skin that are building and building and building on your feet, it literally just sloughs right off in just a matter of minutes. You have one side of the foot file that's more coarse and another side that's a little bit smoother. I know Patsy is one. Patsy, you are a full believer in Footlogix, aren't you?
Footlogix is part of my regular skincare. I look at it as skincare for my feet. What I do once a week, I put a towel down in front of my chair where I'm watching television, and then I just spray the spray on, and I let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Just let that absorb into my calluses, and then I just begin the file and just slough all of that dead skin off. The calluses are removed, and I find a beautiful foot in there.
There is a beautiful foot underneath all of that. And what's even better about that is we talked about the safety of it. You're not using something that has a knife or any sort of cutting in there, because a file is not that type of file. It's more of a pumice stone. But it's also no salt, and it's also alcohol-free, which means it's not drying for you inside of the ingredients.
In fact, these are some of the details of the metal tool that you get, which individually on hsn.com is $14 and a customer pick.
And that's alone, and here you're getting it with the kit, and I love that you mentioned that, Callie. It has the two sides, so it has the more coarse side to get rid of those deeper calluses, and then it has the finer side when you just flip it right over in order to smooth out your skin, and that's the beautiful part. Now, if we come back to Patsy, I want you to see the before and after for her, because it really is shocking. And this isn't a lady... I know, take a look at that.
Goodness, you poor
this is not somebody who really lets her calluses build up. She says you have a normal callus problem, right?
I do.
Oh,
normal. And I've got to stay on it.
So you have to stay on it on top of this. Have you found that Footlogix helps it, though, build up less and less and less over time?
Oh, absolutely, because I'm attending to it and it's taking off that dead skin. It doesn't have a chance to build up.
It doesn't have that, and that's what this
with
dead
regular
skin is.
use.
I mean, this has to hurt. Not only is it unsightly, but we're heading into sandal season. We want to wear our beautiful sandals. We want to go to the beach. We want to wear our flip-flops.
It's incredible.
We've been stuck in boots all year, all season.
That's why I say it makes sense. Look at how pretty your other
now,
foot
look
is,
at how
Patsy.
gorgeous this foot is over here, and how nice and smooth that foot is as compared to the heel over here that's literally cracking. Now, your foot may or may not be that bad on this side, or it doesn't matter. If it's worse than this or if it's lighter than this, guess what? The Footlogix Callus Softener is going to take care of it no matter what the situation is.
And as you said, Laura,
literally a matter of 10 minutes, Callie.
This has been developed by a doctor.
A doctor, yes.
Yeah. So this is a product, it's not just like a fluffy, like, oh, that's cool, that's a great concept. I mean, it is a proven, tried, true, and tested product. Major customer pick on hsn.com. I think I saw, how many reviews? There's like 450 some odd reviews, and I think over 350 or so were perfect 5-star rated customer pick. Now I have to give you an update here because I just realized we're going to pass 2,000 sold. What we have, and this thankfully is our last show, but we don't even have 1,000 left in between a single ship option or setting yourself up on auto ship, I'm going to have Doug give me an update because I know that one or the other is going to go before we end our presentation. We have a couple hundred of each choice. So a single shipment, lowest price ever, $21.95, free shipping, and $10.98. If you do auto ship, you still get to secure this lowest price ever for future shipments down the road.
Isn't that amazing?
30, 60, 90 days, you can speed it up, slow it down.
Yes.
You choose. Same item number, 92381. And free shipping down the road,
And you get to lock in the price that we've never had before here at HSN.
Exactly.
I mean, this sells every time out at the highest price. Now this is the first time we've ever brought it to you at the beauty event price, and you get to lock that in permanently. And you know, the reality is we all have calluses. Some of them are a little bit deeper than others. Some of them are a little bit stronger than others.
This looks kind of like, you know,
this one looks like
average.
the average foot, right? But if we don't take care of that, what's going to happen? That dead skin is going to build layer upon layer upon layer. It's going to get thicker and thicker to the point where it actually can become painful. It's not just unsightly anymore. It can actually hurt. It can actually crack. And those are things that we all, of course, want to avoid. If you go to a beauty salon right now, you go to any of the spas, they actually charge you extra when you're getting a pedicure for callus removal. Extra. $10 and up, depending on how your feet look. They will, and it's up to them, sort of like the length of your hair when at the hair salon, you know, they can charge you more for different lengths. That's what they do now in the salons. They're charging you, no longer does callus removal included in your pedicure. Not only that, but when you're soaking your feet in that tub, do you know what's going on? That's a salt bath. Salt is more drying for your feet. It's not moisturizing. So you have it all removed instantly in the salon, and you walk out of there, your feet look great, you feel great. But a day or two later, what are you doing? You're slathering on lotion. You're trying to put lotion on and put them on with socks because you're doing anything you can because your feet have already dried out again. Not with this scenario. When you get the callus softener, there's no alcohol in here. There's no salt in here. There's no need to soak your foot. You put this on, you spray it from about 4 inches, and by the way, it sprays from all directions. So notice I can spray the can upside down, I can spray the can upside right. It's 360-degree spray. This let you sit for 3 to 5 minutes. It will start to get tacky and you'll feel it. That's the breaking down of the dead skin is what it's doing. And then you take your foot file. Depending on how much of a callus you want to remove, you can use the coarse side or you can use the fine side, and then you simply just rub it across the callus. Now notice I'm doing this on my hand. I don't have a callus there, I don't have anything, but notice what I would never ever do that if this was a cheese grater type of file, because that would cut me. I would be very afraid. If you've been to the salon, you've ever been afraid. Plus, other people are using those. This one is yours. You can use it on you, and you can use it on your husband, but you don't have to worry about sharing it with thousands of other strangers out there on the market.
And we've never included this. This is a $14 metal tool, high-quality tool. In fact, right now on hsn.com, there it is, a customer pick, and it's $14. You can get it separately or get the Footlogix set because it is included today for the very first time. Item is 92381. You can see we're counting backwards. I don't know how many we have left in a single ship option or auto ship option, but I do know that there is a limit between both. It's the same item number. So again, if you do auto ship, you get to secure the lowest price we've ever done on an incredible product that really, I love how it gently and softly exfoliates and helps break down the layer upon layer of those of the dead skin. We have, it looks like about 300 or so of each option. So they're neck and neck. Whether you get the single or the auto ship, I would just suggest get one or the other. This is the time to do it. And be confident with your feet. You know, don't be self-conscious. You know, sometimes we don't even look to see if some of these pictures are us.
Well,
right?
Or you start to feel it and you go, wait a second, where did that come from? But now we're starting to notice it, Norm, because now we're no longer putting on socks, we're no longer putting on tights. Sometimes it catches on the tight and that's how you notice it, or maybe it's your pantyhose. But now it's summertime. Let's face it, we're putting on our sandals, we're going to the beach, we're going on our cruises. We are wearing our open-toed shoes and we want our feet to look good. And you can use this anywhere on your foot, on your heel, on your toes, wherever it is that you have the calluses building up. That will help remove this for you, and it will do so gently, it will do so safely, and in the meantime, it is also going to help treat the callus for future use as well. So it's not causing more problems, it's actually helping making them better for long-term use in there. This can, for most people, will be 4 to 6 months, okay? So initially, if you have really, really bad calluses, you want to use this once a week, okay? Now, if you have a horrible callus, it's super thick, you can actually do it twice back to back in order to get your foot to where you want it to. But the most people will only have to do it once, and then once a week. After that, maintenance can become just once a month as your foot starts to get better and better and better. So 6 months supply right here. Now imagine how many pedicure callus removals you would have to pay for that one time too.
We have a minute on the clock. If we make it that far, I want to take a look one more time at Patsy's feet because the difference is extraordinary. I did not expect it to be as bad as it is when I saw how beautiful your foot is because of Footlogix in this product.
And I've talked to Patsy. Patsy, this is not a long buildup. This hasn't been months that you've let that foot go.
No, I am prone to callus buildup. So this has truly been about a couple of weeks for me.
And does it bother you? Does the callus bother you when you have it on?
Yes, it does. It scratches. It doesn't feel comfortable. Doesn't look nice in my sandals.
Right.
And it's a great way to maintain in between pedicures.
There you go.
Or take it to the podiatrist, to the pedicure with you, and tell them you want to skip the foot soak, and you want them to do this instead.
Yeah.
Patsy actually did that, and now her manicurist is now a Footlogix person now,
that's
right?
Great.
She gave up the foot soak because she realized that she loved this so much more. And this is in all the highest end salons out there, and there's a reason why. So you can find it in the doctor's offices, you can find it in the high-end salons, but now our podiatrist has brought it to us here at HSN for us to be able to do this ourselves at home.
So 92381, that's the item number. We're going to continue taking your orders until it is officially sold out. Don't hang up until you hear the announcement, okay? Or on hsn.com, you can put it in your bag and check out now.
Last time to lock it into this price, too.
Well, we're showing 442 left. We have 398 people on the phones. So there you go.
50 left to go, right?
92381 is the item number. Good for you. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
We're going to check in with Brett and the spotlight. We have